I still blink in the sunset.
Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do a video on my 7-day mask challenge. So I put mask for 7 days and I want to know actually what happened to my skin. So these are the masks I've been using. So it's from For Beloved Her as well as Forest Beauty. Okay, so this is actually my last mask that I'm going to use it. So this is a very premium luxury mask. I already published a blog post on my review of all this mask. It's very premium, and this is by Forest Beauty. So they use mainly botanical ingredients, but I believe that in this series made for matured skin and it's more luxurious, it actually has other kinds of stuff. So what is so unique about this mask is that it has 3 layers. The first layer is the gold foil, second layer is a kind of heat regulatory kind of system, so it kind of like regulates the heat, and then the very third layer, which is in contact with the skin, actually helps to soak in all the serum and helps to transfer. So they say start by a cleanse face, so I cleansed my face already, and if they say usually put the bottom one first, so I'm not sure why. It could be because it doesn't want the I don't know, it's just to maybe prevent dripping of the first half of the mask or something like that. It's very delicate. There is no like covering as compared to the previous mask that I actually used. Okay, so you can see it smells very heavily of ginseng. It's a little bit difficult for me to like kind of like, yeah, but okay, just need some time to figure this out. Okay, so when I tried the other mask, I didn't do the firming for the silver mask, but I was pretty impressed with how my skin felt. It was very intensely moisturized, unlike the other cloth mask that the other sheet mask that I've used before for Beloved, and even for Forest Beauty. They have another series of masks, the anti-aging mask, so I used that as well, but didn't felt that same way that I have with this mask. More luxurious. Whoa, my gosh, it's very like sticky and very slimy, so I don't know how it's gonna feel my face. But the other mask that I used, the silver, luxurious silver premium that mask, right, it doesn't leave a very tacky feeling. My skin kind of like fully absorbed into it. Okay, when it comes to this kind of mask, I'm not sure how long, because like the normal sheet mask, right, the regular one, it recommends like 15 minutes. But with this kind of mask, I feel that it can be left a little bit longer actually. Just not more than 30 minutes, or when you feel like your skin is kind of drying up. So I usually just go by feeling, but I try not to go more than 30 minutes. But there is this like, you know, desire to go a bit longer, knowing that, you know, you feel that because the longer is there, it feels like your skin is kind of drinking up more stuff. Yeah, but according to the instructions, right, they just say use 2 to 3 times a week. They didn't mention any. Oh, they say leave for 15 minutes as well, but I feel it's a little bit wasted. But if you find that you know that after 15 minutes you still feel like it's still very drenched, like the mask is still very drenched, right, you can just put it on your neck area. That's what I always do. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so now I feel that wow, it's actually very dry now. Like on the surface of the mask here is dry, and I can feel like the mask is actually like slipping down bit by bit. Okay, so I will just remove it because I feel that it's already quite dry. The mask still has a little bit of serum, but I'll just take it out. Oh, okay. Okay, that's all what I usually do at this point. You can still see that there's a lot of serum here. Okay, maybe I'll just put it at the lower part of my neck so that I can put the, yeah. So you can see, right, actually if you put on your neck, it's pretty good. So it prevents the aging lines from forming, and also, I'm not say prevents, but kind of like reduce the, yeah. Oh, do I look like a superwoman right here? Okay, and then I will just remove the top, this part here. Ah, okay. Actually the mask, right, feels rather warm. Okay, let's put the top part. So I can see that it adheres quite nicely. So just let it sit there until it dries off a little bit, and then yeah, it's fine because to leave it on your neck like that. Yeah. So okay. Previously when I used a silver luxurious mask, right, the other version, it didn't feel as tacky. This one feels very sticky, so I think maybe I just let it dry off and then yeah, let it go. But any difference? Can't really tell. Probably just a little bit brighter. Yeah, unless I do a little comparison. But usually for masks, you don't see that kind of drastic effect unless it's a really like some powerful mask. So I'll just let it dry off by itself. But overall, it's a very interesting experience to try the 7-day mask, and I really urge you to give it a go to see how your skin reacts, because it really depends on, you know, your skin. If it's really dry and things like that, you might want to try it out and see how it goes. Yeah, so I think that's it for today's video, and if you really enjoy such videos, can you do subscribe to my videos and do click like, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye.